Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, going ahead, game 120 on the season. We're 119-0, of course. Second game of this 4-game stand against the Detroit Tigers. So, excuse me, pitcher on the mound. For us will be Olsen. We're going against Fog. So, just looking here, I think we better, give Danks the night off. Then Holiday will be ready to go for Game 4. Alrighty. Well, let's see how else he can do. 3.07 ERA. He is a lefty, and with some of the hitters in this lineup, I'm looking at a 3 specifically. Well, as in Albert Pujols, the 3 hitter, not 3 players. But we're going to have to see how else he can do. We'll do the OK Blue Jays now. OK Blue Jays, let's play ball. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play the baseball game now. So I apologize for not being able to get out these videos as frequent as I can anymore because of school. Legitimately, my schedule, the way it lines up, I really only have this afternoon and like maybe a bit of tomorrow morning to be able to work these games out. So, Rich Aurelia leading off. Fog, almost double-digit ERA. The way I'm going to have to do it is where I record one, I let it process, or I'll record them, let them process while I do something else. Just gotta optimize, be optimal. It's like baseball. You gotta work with statistics. You gotta work with what you have, right? Anyways, high curveball to Aurelia, 2-1 now. When is southeast factor 1, hit right to Pujols at first base, 1 away. Here's Durham, 4-4-4, 30, 101. It's a pretty easy stat line to remember. Strike 1 on the DCB. Is now directly south factor 1, so in this pitcher's park it's just going to become more 1 right here, but last game out we really went against that. Called strike 2 on that high changeup. I think that was the right call to make. Here's the 0-2 now. Game slowing down, seems to build some tension. And Durham got a piece of that off the skinnier part of the bat. That's flying out there to the outfield, and it will fall for a base hit. Luis Gonzalez, 1 bounce, and got a runner on first. Went back to southeast. Here's Berkman. Fog is going from the stretch now. High fastball, strike 1. Everybody moving back. Nothing in 1 of Berkman. Called ball 1. I think that honestly might have been a bit of a generous call there, 50-50. The 1-1. Berkman hits that off the end of the bat. Infield pulled out. They get Durham at second. Over to first. Berkman's going to get there easy. So still a runner on first. 2 away. Here's Alex Rios. Nice average of 420. High changeup, strike 1. Gets a piece of that 0-1 ball. Win foul, 0-2. Hits that over to Kennedy. Over to first. That's the final out. Alrighty, well, 1 hit, but nothing of it, unfortunately. Heading to the bottom of the first now, and that is Coco Crisp, Adam Kennedy, Albert Pujols going to face Scott Olsen. So Olsen, let's see what you got. There's Coco Crisp. I believe Coco's a switch hitter. Strike 1 on the fastball. So he was taken all the way. Looks like he's gearing up here. Just fouled that one back. That could have been a bad omen for things to come had he connected. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Didn't take that hearty of a swing on the 3rd pitch, but hey, we take those. Right, here's a lefty, Kennedy. This is the kind of pitching, or excuse me, the kind of hitters we want Olsen to face. That's going directly up the middle. Durham cuts it off, over to first. Kennedy got close, but instead it's 2 away. Alrighty. Alright, so Albert Pujols, ball 1. Honestly, if you throw them close to out of the zone and we get to called strike, that was a generous call there. That should have been a ball. Oh, mistake by Olsen. You can't go making that, man, against this guy. Make you pay every time. Hits that right to Durham, over to first. That ends the inning. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, against Pujols, if we get to like a 2-0, 3-1 count, something like that, it's probably worth it just to intentionally walk him than to let him, hit one over the fence. Here's Ryan Braun, 502, 137, 274. Take strike 1. Slider. I think that maybe should have been ball 1, but it's nothing to 1 of Braun. Oh, that. Another 50-50 there, too. So 2 called strikes. 0-2 to Braun. Reads that slider perfectly. That's over the head of Kennedy, and Braun's going to have himself an extra base hit. Crisp all the way from the warning track is going to throw it down. And Braun's in there with a leadoff double. So if no outs, a runner on second, this is exactly what we need here. They're going to show the replay. And Kennedy leaping towards that when really, you should have jumped right at it if you wanted a real chance at it. Here's Lowell, 529, 68, 160. Tell you what, in case Fogg throws a mistake, it'll be a nice number for Lowell's home run. Quickly 0-2, so probably have to abandon that. Pitch inside, 1-2. And Lowell really gives that a ride. That's going out there to left field. Gonzalez is there, 1 away. Still a runner on second. Lowell gave that a good ride, but fortunately not far enough. Here's Scott. Hitting this in his favor. Far slider, far off the plate, 1-0. Also, it's where I'm recording this. It's been 1 day of the MLB playoffs. Mets are up 1 game on the Brewers. I'm honestly looking forward to see how the Detroit Tigers do in their next game. That's hit there. Looks like they got Berkman in a pickoff, and Berkman, I think he just got to take the out there, unfortunately. At least we have a runner on base. Here is Paulo Duca, 383, 23, 84. 3s, 8s, and a 4 there in that stat line. Strike 1 there. How many homers do you have? 23 and a 2. Excuse me. 0-1. Fastball, 0-2. Hits that up the middle. That get past. Kennedy manages to field it, and he threw, instead of tagging out Scott, that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit for us, nothing of that. We're 0 for 2. Tigers are still somehow 0 for 0. Now it's the 4, 5, 6 part of their lineup, and this lineup, man, just keeps getting scarier. Here's Moise Alou. Fastball a bit too low, 1-0. Hit off the end of the bat. That's going to go foul. Not by much, though, all things considered. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Game slowing down yet again. I saw 29%. Oh, man, baby. Come on, game. All right, change up out of the zone. 2-1. Alou ahead in the count. Gets a hold of that one. Just out of Durham's reach, and that's the first hit of the day for the Tigers. Or the night, I should say. Here's Griffey. Strike 1. Imagine Ken Griffey Jr. being a Detroit Tiger. Anyways, looks like a double play. Aurelia over to first. Will it get there in time? Plenty of time. What a double play. So much for that hit. 2 away now, and here's Greg Gordon. Now we can't even, you know what, even though we're through the hard part of the lineup, we cannot slack off here. Called strike 1 on a 50-50 pitch. 0-1. Strike 2. Just the change up. It's going to be 0-2 now to Gordon. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. Another half-hearted swing between him and Chris. Olsen's kind of on a roll, actually. Alrighty, so through the first 2 innings, score is still even at 0. Jays are 0 for 2, Tigers are 0 for 1. Top of the 3rd coming up. Curtis Granderson is the final batter in the Jays lineup, and he's leading off. 436, 70, 156. And, yep, the outfield's going to shift his way. Let's take strike 1 on a high curveball, nice miles per hour, 0-1. One. Excuse me, I was just thinking of something silly that happened at in class today. Anyways, 2-1. So Grandy ahead in the count now. Called strike. I think that was certainly the right call to make. It's going to be 2-2 now to Curtis Granderson. 1 is a factor, 1 hitting southeast. Oh, and he was way early on that. I blame the game slowing down. Granderson goes down swinging. So, Fogg, no real damage done. First time through the Jays lineup. Here's Rocciarelli up for the 2nd time. 379, 972. I wonder, you know, hey, he might get to the century mark in RBIs. Not if none of our guys are getting on base. Takes strike 1 on the changeup. That was a very high changeup. That's a ill-advised pitch, but certainly you think the AI would know, hey, he likes to take it slow. Speaking of slow, the game is going pretty much at half speed right now, 45, 53. Already 0-2 now. And Aurelia gets that one, hits it out of the dirt. That's it over to Kennedy. Throws it over the first. That's going to be the 2nd out. I'm wondering what background process is going on. What is this? 1 update. Okay, well, that update can wait, certainly. Here's Durham now, takes strike 1. Change up, nothing in 1. Now we're speeding up back a bit here. That's what we need. Oh, called ball. I think that was a bit more weighted towards a ball. I would not have been super angry at a strike. That's certainly a ball. 2-1. Durham ahead in the count. Here's the 2-1. Laid off that one, called strike, and fair call to make. Here's the 2-2. Durham takes it. It's going to be the first payoff pitch of the evening. To Ray Durham, 2 outs, no men on. He smokes that one, hits it to Adam Kennedy, over to first. That ends the inning. So certainly not a great feat of hanging that top of the third for us. First time we were no hit in this game. We're 0 for 2. Tigers are 0 for 1. Bottom of the third coming up. Here's Luis Gonzalez. Ball 1 went too low. So I think, you know, against these other hitters, we got to start attacking the strike zone more. Grounds out. Durham over to Berkman. 1 away. Here's Paulino. Strike 1. And beautiful over there on the bottom right side of the plate. Strike 2 on that slider. Hits that over short. Aurelia, okay, buddy. Alrighty, well, cool. First error of the game, and no surprise who it is. Here's Santiago. Last batter in the lineup. This is the time to try and get a double play. It's looking like one right now, and oh, it's hit to the same guy. At its second, over to first. Will we get him? He looks safe. So at least we get one out. We keep the runner on first. Here's Coco Crisp. Now this is a very key part of the lineup with men on base. Because I don't mind issuing a free pass to certain hitters to keep us, you know, from taking too much damage. That's hit to center. He was thinking of running third. We're not going to let him. So Kennedy. This is very key. I think we have to get this guy out. If he gets on base, if we have the base open, I think it's worth walking Pujols. Right there. Berkman over to first. Steps on the bag. That's the end of the inning. So through 3 innings, 2 hits for each team and 1 error for Toronto. Thankfully did not come back to bite us. Heading to the top of the 4th. It's the heart of our lineup coming up. And Tigers will have theirs in the bottom of the 3rd. It's Berkman 0 for 1 with a grounder. When it's going northeast, directly 1. Factor 1, excuse me. Strike 1. High slider. That's it. Hardy Gordon, who was pulled out. Will Berkman get over there? Nowhere near in time. 1 away. He isn't a speedster. He's a slugger. Here's Rios, 419, 55, 164. Strike 1. Nothing to 1 to Rios. High fastball, and he smokes that right back at the pitcher out of Fogg's reach. Most likely just ducking for his life there. That's going to be runner on first, none away. 1 away, excuse me. Here's Ryan Braun. 1 for 1 with a double. Oh, missed that changeup. He swung like hell on that one. Nothing in 1. Changeup misses the bottom left right corner, excuse me. 1-1. Changeup in the dirt. 2-1. Keeping an eye over on first base. Braun ahead in the count. 1 out away. Missed the top left corner. 3-1. I think we just take this. And Braun walks on 5 pitches. Here's Lowell. 528, 68, 160. Ball 1. And he smokes that to the outfield. These dimensions, yep, you're going to send them. There goes the tie. Lowell has an RBI single. 1-0 Toronto. Here's Scott, and this is the kind of handedness we want up in this spot. Take strike 1. And Scott pulls that one. That's going to bring in another run. RBI single for Luke Scott. Runners on first and second. 2-0 Toronto. There's Paulo Duca, 382, 23, 84. And he hits that over to deep right. Griffey, we're not going to let him run. Here's Grandy. Ball 1, slider far inside, 1-0. Fastball right side of the plate, 1-1. Oh, foul that one back, just missed it. 1-2. Hits that over. Will that get over? No, it won't. Kennedy just trots back, and he catches that last out. So through 4, the Jays are 2 for 5, heading to the bottom of the 4th now. It's the heart of the Tigers lineup, and it is the man to be feared, Albert Pujols. Frankly, this guy being on the other team kind of makes me root against Detroit, making the postseason against us. Called strike 1 on that slider. Oh, he got over that one. It's the 0-2. Got him swinging already. Don't let it get to your head. Here's Moise Alou. Hit the first hit tonight for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with the single. Strike 1 on the fastball. Strike 2 on that. Here's the 0-2. Fouled that one back. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. All right, back-to-back swinging strikeouts for Olsen. Here's Junior. 0 for 1 with the double play. Strike 1 on the fastball. Hits that off the end of the bat to Aurelia. 3 up and 3 down. Very nice inning. Alrighty, still a 2-0 game for Toronto, heading to the top of the 5th. It's the top of the lineup with Rich Aurelia. It's the 3rd time through the lineup, all things considered, with Fogg's ERA. Only 2 runs given up through 4. Yeah, that's not so bad. Strike 1 on the slider. Tell you what, take your time out, Aurelia. Pitch number 60 is coming up, so we're staying well ahead. That's what we like to see. Strike 2, another slider again. Here's the 0-2. A 3rd slider. That one misses the zone. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Aurelia catches up to it. It's going foul. Staying alive. 1-2 again. Nobody out. Wind directly east, factor 1. Pushes that one over. Will that be past Kennedy? No, it won't. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Ray Durham. So 0 for 2 so far. No, he's 1 for 2. Yeah, he had the first hit. What am I saying? 1-0. 1-1. Got under that one. It goes foul, and that certainly would have been a ground out. So Durham stays alive for 1 more pitch. 1-2. Laid off if it went down looking. I thought about pulling the trigger. Did not. Here's Berkman 0 for 2. 2 grounders so far. Everybody moving back. Takes strike 1. Berkman smokes that to center, but I think he just got under it. Yep, Crisp is there. That ends the inning. So 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the top of the 5th. Heading to the bottom of the 5th now. It's the 6, 7, 8 part of the Tigers lineup. Just tell you what. He got his ERA under 3. He's not even at 40 pitches yet. And I think it's very important against hitters when we know we're not getting around to the heart of the lineup. Maybe lay off some of the breaking pitches. They get a single on a fastball. That's fine. Here's the 0-2. That is hit. That's going to be just there. And Olsen has it easy as pie. 1 away. Piece of cake. Here's Luis Gonzalez. Strike 1. Slider breaking into the zone. Beautiful. That's pulled to Berkman. Steps on the bag. 2 away. Very, very efficient pitching so far from Olsen. I am quite impressed. Here's Paulino. Strike 1 on the fastball. Inside with the fastball. 1-1. 2. Got him swinging. Another half-hearted swing. They cannot catch up to that slider of Olsen. And that's through the 5th inning now. Tigers are still 0 for 2. Jays are still 2 for 5. Top of the 6th coming up. Alex Rios in the 4th spot leading off. 420 average. He's back there again. Strike 1. Fogg, with that ERA, he's been pitching rather fine so far. Maybe he's gotten lucky with some balls that could have been hits. But hey, it's part of the game. Another slider. Rios lays off it. 2-1. He's getting tired. 2-2. High slider. It's called strike. I think it's a fair call to make. Change up in the other batter's box. Frankly, if it's over there, it might as well be in Kentucky opposed to Detroit. Rios jammed on that. Will it fall for a base hit? Griffey calls for it. 1 away. Here's Braun. 1 for 1 with a double. This is not the guy you want to have to start a tired pitcher against. Takes slider, strike 1. You know what he's waiting for. It's what everybody is waiting for right now. Even the changeup, it's below the nice miles per hour. 1-1. Another changeup. That's getting rather close to his head. I'd be a little concerned. Fastball in the zone. 2-2. Braun hits that up the middle. That's off the glove of Fogg. Santiago charges it. Brilliant defensive play to save the hit. Here's Lowell. And hey, 1 for 2 with the single. Mr. Solo is up. Strike one on the slider. Stayed in the zone. 0-1. 1-1. Mosey, you know, I think I'll save it for after this at-bat. I just got a little story to tell. He's gassed out there. Lowell pulls that. That's going to center field. Easy peasy. That's falling for extra bases. Will stay in the park. And Lowell's going to have himself a stand-up double. And he still slid for it, I'm pretty sure. Nope, he got there. So all this replay is playing, so I take the bus to and from school, and when I'm tired, like, you can't lie down, of course, so sitting there straight up with my head pulled back, and I think I straight up, like, stretched the muscle here. Because if I, like, it's feeling kind of, like, not sore as in sick, but sore as in, like, I had a workout. Alright, the take Fogg out. Smart decision to make. Here comes McClung. So 2 outs, runner in scoring position. He has a high ERA. Just a single can bring him out, Scott. Called strike 1, a 50-50 pitch. And that goes over the head. Send him, yep. 3-0 already. So we're just getting bits and pieces here. No real, aside from Lowell's double there, no real absolute bombs. And Loduca swings at that first pitch, breaks the bat, and it goes foul. He got a good right on that, too. Ball 1 on that, 1-1. He's got a fastball, a curveball, I think a cutter or a slider. It's the fastball, and he gave that a good ride. It's going well foul. Here's 1-2 now. Is that down the line? Another one fouled off. He should go to chicken place because he's hitting a lot of fouls. Just missed the corner on that absolute heater of a fastball, 95. Missed it again, 89. How is that a 6-mile-per-hour difference on the same pitch? Loduca hits that low, hit it hard, gets himself a base hit. Runners on first and second now. Curtis Granderson coming to the plate. And we know he likes ready pitchers. Ball 1. He threw a 95-mile-per-hour fastball and, like, is never touching that. So it's a hard slider, 86. Missed the corner again, 2-0. In the zone there, 2-1. Hits that hard to center field. Did he get enough on it? Going back is crisp, and he ran it down. That's the 3rd out. So 1 more run for the Jays in the top of the 6th. We're 3 for 8. Tigers are 0 for 2. Bottom of the 6th. It's the last batter in their lineup leading off. Olsen 5 strikeouts. Strike 1 there on the fastball. And he pulls that. That's going for a base hit. So that's their 3rd base hit of the night. And it's going to be the 3rd time through the lineup. Here's a man with a base hit so far, Coco Crisp. Call ball. Fair call. 2-0. 3-0. I don't want to have too many men on base for Pujols, so I guess I'll keep pitching to him. Hits that one hard, but he is a fast runner, and it's going to be an infield hit. The walk would have been better, save some energy. What do you want? I think low and far, see if we can land to 3rd base. Strike 1 on the fastball. Come on. Oh, we could have had a chance at a triple play had I done that a little cleaner, but hey, I'll take the double play. Here's Pujols. To it. Throw some pitches at him. Strike 1. Slider 2 high and in. 1-1. Oh, he just got behind that. 1-2 from Olsen. Got him swinging to end the inning. What a performance right now by Scott Olsen. Incredible. Already heading to the top of the 7th now. We're 3 for 8. They're 0 for 4. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So they're keeping McClung in the game. 4th time through the lineup. Rich Aurelia 0 for 3 so far. Called ball 1. And weighted towards the ball. We'll take it, certainly. 1-0. Hits that low pitch foul. 1-1. Those fans on that side of the... Those seats on that side of the diamond, they're getting a lot of souvenir balls, I can say that. Aurelia gets his first hit of the night. He's on first. We're on first, none away. Here's Ray Durham. And he hits that first pitch hard. Hit that one foul the other way. 0-1. And he hits that one hard too. And that's by the shortstop. And it's going to be back-to-back singles for the Jays. Here's Lance Berkman, 0 for 3. 2 grounders and a flyout. Strike one. Well in the zone. 0-1. And he hits that up the middle, and the bases are going to be loaded. 3 straight singles. And with the man on deck, Rios, he's tired. Nobody is taking a swing until you know what. 1-2. Fastball well below 1-2 now. It's going to be an infield fly. I'll gladly take that. No chance for a double play here. Infield fly, look how far out it's going. Okay, whatever. Alright, Braun. Bases are loaded, 1 away. Missed that slider, strike 1. That one gets away from him and away from the catcher. Polino manages to block it, keep it close to him. The runners stay at the bases, but I'm keeping them there anyway. McClellan's gassed. Strike 2. That one gets away from him. That's in the dirt. 2-2. Can you count to Braun? Oh, goodness gracious. He got a lot on that. Is it enough? This is... What a grand slam. He actually got enough of it. I thought it'd be in the park. I thought Chris would catch it. A grand slam for long gone Braun, and this game has bursted open like a pimple on a teen's forehead. Excuse me for that weird analogy. Now 7-0. Now Nunez coming in. This game just got way out of hand for the Tigers. Here comes Nunez now. Lowell hits the first pitch he sees. That's going to go for a hit with the infield pull back. Chris really made Adam Kennedy run all that way. Here's Scott now, 2 for 3. He hits the first pitch he sees. That's going out there to deep center. That's going to be over the head. He'll stay in the park. No, what are you doing? I thought, hey, maybe we'll have Lowell go to third, but he can remain there. Here's Loduca. Strike 1, 50-50 pitch. Umpire's been, I think, pretty fair so far. Maybe 1 or 2 calls kind of shaky, but I'm happy with this performance. 1-1 now. And Loduca smashes that to center field. That's going to be out of Crisp's reach. If they keep running, he's relaying it. Send him home. Paul Loduca with a 2 RBI double. 9-0. This has been a 6-run inning for the Jays. Miss Granderson, take a look at that ERA. It's going up there a bit. Grandy hits that hard. Yeah, let him run it down. Keep the base runner. Alrighty, so they get 1 out there due to a good defensive play by the shortstop. Here's Rich Aurelia now, 1 for 4. Got him jammed. That's going way foul. Once again, those fans, they just keep getting souvenirs over there. And Aurelia pushes that over to right field. Will he push it far enough? Griffey runs back and makes a good running catch. That's the end of the inning. 6-run rally. We're going to go ahead. I don't have water, but I have Popeye's iced tea. Barely anything should finish that off after. Anyway, so this game, Olsen has been pitching a masterpiece. Against this lineup, I was a little worried, but hey, only 4 hits given up. Some clutch double plays, I'm very happy with it. That 6-run inning just bursted this game open, like I said, for us. And frankly, I want to just see how far Olsen's going to go. He's earned some extra time because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes here out at the old ball game at Comerica Park, home of the Detroit Tigers. Alrighty, heading to the bottom of the 7th now. It's the 4-5-6 part of the lineup. So Moise Alou. Strike 1. Foul that one back. Here's the 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and all these strikeouts are on 3 pitches for Scott Olsen. Here's Junior. He's gearing up for a big swing. Strike one, relatively in there. Very much in there, I should say. And he smokes that one to center field. One bounce, Grandy's there. That's the 5th hit from Scott Olsen. Giving up, but hey, I'd say okay. Here's Gordon. Ball one. That one got away from him. It's going to be a strike. 2-1. 2-2. They pull that one to third. One out. Double play. Scott Olsen, you are the man. I cannot believe this performance right now. Another double play through 7 innings. And, you know, really it's just a matter of getting around to Scott Olsen on the mound again. Here's Durham. I don't believe the win, except for maybe a few times going northeast, I don't think it's been in the hitter's favor pretty much at all today. Certainly hasn't played an effect. Durham smokes that down third baseline, caught by Gordon over to first. One away. Excuse me, that was a great defensive play from the third baseman. Here's Berkman, 1 for 4 with a single. Berkman gets that from down low, and he's going to have himself his second base hit. We have a runner on first. It's 1 out. Here is Alex Rios. He is also 1 for 4. So everyone here seems to be getting one. Maybe every guy in the lineup has 1 hit. I think so. Braun and Lowell and Scott for sure have hits. Yeah, I think every guy in the lineup, except maybe Granderson. I think everybody has 1 hit. That one's hit foul. Rios remains ahead in the count, 2-1. Hits it foul again, and he got a lot on that one. If that stayed fair, that would have hit the pole. Gets that one down the line. Pujols thrown to second. Santiago. That's a double play. That ends the inning. But hey, that hitting we had, it's whatever. So heading to the bottom of the 8th, we're 9 for 16. Tigers are 0 for 5. Last 3 batters in the Tigers lineup. Here's Luis Gonzalez. Strike one. I want to take it Olsen's pitch count, 71. This is probably his last inning of work. Because I don't know if he has a complete game left in him. He's already at just over 70 pitches. Popped up by Gonzo. Olsen's there. 1 away. There's Rafael. Ronnie Paulino. Why do I keep saying I'm confusing this guy's name with Rafael Palmeiro. Slatter inside, 1-1. He hit that hard. That's going back. Loduca. Can of corn. 0-2. Excuse me, 2 away. 0-2. That's what we're going to aim for here, Santiago. Strike one. Realize it got really dark. The sun seems to fade away, but Aurelia charges that. That's going over to first. Olsen through 8 innings, shutting this lineup out. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Top of the 9th coming up, and you know what? We keep him in for the 9th. Let's see if he can pull off a complete game. There's Braun. It's a grand slam already. And he smokes that one to center. Did he do it again? Stayed in the park. 1 away. I got ahead of myself there. Here's Lowell looking for a cycle. Has a single and a double. 3 for 4. Takes a ball. 1-0. Hits that hard. The shortstop Santiago is there. Over to first. 2 away. Here's Scott now. 3 for 4. Scott has been really hitting the cover off the ball. 3 for 4. And he gave that a good ride. Is that going to be a solo shot for Luke Scott? That was a good rhyme right there. And he makes himself 4 for 5. 40th home run on the season. 10-0 Toronto. That's what we like to see. Double digits now. And top of the 9th, yep, might as well put a cherry on top. We reached double digits. So much for a pitcher's park, huh? But hey, half those RBIs came in on balls in the park. Change up 1-0. Change up well inside. 2-0. Tell you what, take one. Alright, still ahead in the count. Slider goes for 2-1. Try to catch up to that fastball, couldn't cut it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 now. Hits that up the middle, bouncing off. Bounces off Nunez over to first. That'll be hitting for the Jays tonight. And man, did they come through. Really, 60% of the runs came in one inning, the 7th inning. 1, 2, 3, part of the Tigers lineup. Let's see what Olsen can do. I'm keeping you until you give up a run. I don't care who it's from. 2.92 ERA, 7 strikeouts. He's killed it. Crisp grounds to Lowell, over to first. 1 away. Here's Adam Kennedy, 0 for 3. Hits the first pitch. Remains fair. Tag him out. Olsen is 1 out away. Missed that changeup, strike 1. Didn't get him on the ball. 2. Oh, okay, that's on me. Hey, Olsen, you're staying in the game for that last out. We kept this guy, probably, I'd say, between him and Alex Rodriguez, in the game. The best 2 hitters in the game. You kept him to 1 for 4. The ERA, it's still under 3. That's what I'm happy about. Hey, Olsen, you're getting that complete game. Strike 1 to Moise Alou. That's hit. Okay, let's evaluate our options here. I want that complete game for him. Here's Junior. He's getting tired. Ball 1. That maybe should have been a strike. Junior hits that to third. Lowell over to first. Scott Olsen with complete game. Only 1 hiccup, and man, what... So basically, Pujols and Scott's home runs canceled each other out. As in Luke Scott, not Scott Olsen. But Scott Olsen with a complete game, 7 strikeouts. I cannot believe how good of a performance he had. I was worried coming into this game. Specifically against, Puze. I mixed up Pujols and Moise Alou. Pujols, Alou, hell, even Luis Gonzalez. Well, not Luis Gonzalez, but Coco Crisp. Top of the 9th. Of all, did they show the Grand Slam? I honestly wasn't paying attention. Shoo Aqua was Aqua or Apple Cider? I'm all over the place right now. Bottom of the 9th. No. I wanted to maybe get that a little higher. See if he could swing on it, but he certainly swung on it. Then bottom of the 9th, final out. And Junior smoked that thing over to third base. Lowell with a heads-up defensive play. And that's it. Olsen, yep, complete game with no walks. 7 hits allowed, 1 homer in the 9th. Lowell is the hitter of the game. I think that's fair, but, I mean, come on, Braun hit a grand slam in this park. Alrighty. Yep, that's going to be it for the game. We'll take a look at the stats. Moving along here, let the game load. So Olsen, 19-0 out on the season. He's 1 away from 20. Fogg, 2-7. Pujols hit his 33rd on the season. Braun hit his 138th. Scott hit his 40th. That's the stats over here. Yeah, Granderson went hitless, but hey, whatever. Other guys picked up the slack. 4 guys got all our RBIs today. Braun 4, Lowell 1, Scott 3, Loduca 2. I'd say even Scott's should be the hitter of the game over Lowell. 3 RBIs. Every guy but Loduca and Grandy came across the plate. And 1 error by Ridrelia. Thankfully didn't come back to bite us. Maybe you can argue, oh, if he got that out, Pujols wouldn't have been that last batter in the 9th. Anyways, a 553 homers on the season for us. Olsen, 89 pitches, 7 strikeouts, 7 hits, 2.96 ERA after that performance. That's what I like to see. So 89 pitches total it took him. Plenty of balls hit to center field today. That's crazy. Yeah, Holler, it's just a performance. Just over 700 points for that. Wow, because the Grand Slam really helped out. So, Boston beat Texas, the same score we beat Detroit. So our division rivals, looks like Boston won their game. Orioles shut out the Indians. Yankees lost to the Twins, huh? So, yeah, 1-2. Okay, well, actually, where's Tampa? And Tampa got walked off in the 14th. Very Tampa Bay of them. Alrighty, but that's going to do it for this video. So, we got 2 more games against the Detroit Tigers. We're going to have John Danks on the mound. Another lefty. He might be the guy we should really be worried about, but there's only one way going to find out how that game's going to happen. It's going to be to play it I'll see you then for that third game against the Tigers.